Yeah. Not feeling it like that. Right, because it hurts a person to be led on and like have this false hope of like, oh, something's gonna come out of this, and they have the same feelings for me. I haven't been on the opposite end of that, and I can tell you right now, you did the right thing by doing what you did, because it fucking sucks. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you still can't communicate, you still can't talk, and like, who knows, maybe down the line it might also work out. You, I feel. I completely understand that. Mm. I mean, question. I have a question. Would you say that you could be romantically attracted to both, but sexually attracted to just the female gender? Like, you can have a romantic attraction, like you enjoy their company, you enjoy talking to them, you enjoy being sweet with them, but you just can't get to that sexual part of being with a guy. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying? Because there is such thing as being a biromantic heterosexual person. And I'm not trying to put labels on you, I'm just giving you options. Yeah. Right. That's okay. Right. I understand. You had the drunk thought. You had the drunk, the liquid courage. I don't think you should feel bad about it. I know. I understand. Just to let you know, I did send you an invite to that, to the stream. Yeah. Okay. True, true, true. I am lagging so much. Why is my ping so high? I don't like this. Am I on a weird server right now? I probably am. I feel like I'm on a... Oh. Female. I honestly, like, I really, I can't, you know, honestly, I say I'm pansexual, and I, like, if I think about it, I really could date anybody regardless of their gender. It's just sexual-wise, I can't do guys. I just can't. I like, I don't like butt stuff, for one thing, and two, I don't like, because I'm not medically transitioned, so I still have my, original parts. I don't like anything that has to do with natural, regular kind of sexual shit like that. I just don't. It's not comforting for me. I don't know what it is, but just girls. Girls. Just, Ooh, shit. Yep. It's strap-on, all the toys in the world. I mean, most of the time, dating a bisexual or even, like, sometimes lesbians, like, because it just can work that way. A lot of the times, I'll just be like, hey, listen, I may be a man, but I have the parts that you're looking for. It's kind of the best of both worlds. But, I mean, I have yet to use an actual strap-on. I haven't really been in a lot of healthy relationships. A lot of them have been extremely emotionally manipulative and degrading for me. Hang on, sorry. No. Hmm. I think I'm in an EA server, a U server or something. Fuck. EA Sports, it's in the game. Oh, fucking. See, I feel like if I don't say anything, I could get away with so much shit. I just out myself. And I don't have an issue doing that. Because I wait. No, I'm not ashamed of it. It's just I'm very cautious with being open about it with specific people, especially online, because, you know, it's a very big, like, 50-50 of, oh, this person could be extremely accepting of it, like you, or you can have somebody who's an entirely, like, huge asshole about it, and I'm getting my ass beat right now. No, but in general with specific things. I can't agree with I can understand they, them pronouns. I can't do the Z, they, I can't do those. I can't do those. I understand not identifying with either gender. Because there are some days where I just don't care, like, I don't feel either way. Like, I don't feel very masculine, but I also don't feel very feminine. I'm just a person. I'm just existing. Like, I don't care about what I'm referred to as. So, I understand, especially I've dated a non-binary person, so I can understand the struggle. That was also one of the worst relationships I'd ever been in, and I also feel like they were not very, true to being non-binary, because very short after they broke up with me, they got with their best friend that they told me not to worry about, got pregnant with them, and then started identifying as a girl and by their original name and all of this stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. What the fuck just happened? You put me through an emotional whirlwind, and that's what I get, is a fucking pregnancy. It really does not. A lot of my relationships have been shit. Dude, I've just had horrible, except for one, and that one ended bad. Huh? My first... It's harder to find people that can understand that they won't understand how I'm feeling, and to just be supportive of me, and to also understand me. Because I'm, like, on the surface, I'm a very friendly, very outgoing, very sweet person, but privately, I'm very quiet and reserved and angry and just filled with trauma. There's a lot of trauma in my life, so trying to find somebody who can understand and work through that trauma with me versus trying to change me and, like, change how I look at, like, you know what, like, there's a difference between changing and supporting evolution, like, evolution of character. You're here for me platonically, and I appreciate that. But with relationships, let me put it this way. My very first, like, relationship where I absolutely loved this person was my first love. She was long distance, and a lot of, you know, the stigma with that. She lived in Tennessee. She lived in Rockwood, Tennessee. But she was originally from Australia, and yeah, I didn't really ever get to hear her because we were young and her parents were assholes, so she had to sneak over to her best friend's house, who got us to, like, actually talk and introduced us, and, like, we'd Skype every now and then. But it wasn't really like, I couldn't hear her because her family had to be dicks about it. But, and, like, a lot of people had stigma about that because they're like, oh, she was probably catfishing you. I'm like, I mean, that could very well be a possibility. But yeah, and I did. And also, they're like, well, what about the best friend? Like, it could be just that person catfishing you and stuff. And I'm like, that could be, but I also have known this person for, like, a year and a half, and I know how they talk, and I know how they type, and all of this shit. And it's two different people. You can't change your mannerisms when it comes to texting. Like, you can. You still have tells. You still have tells. And your tendency of how you normally talk tends to slip after a while of getting comfortable. And, you know, no matter what it was, and the other way I knew it wasn't a catfish is that her best friend and her were on at the exact same time, and they would, like, exact same time, and I was talking to both of them where it was like, how was it? It was, I don't even know how to express, like, I don't know how to explain it. I just know that it wasn't catfish. And so we'd been dating for like a year. It was my birthday, or it was the week before my birthday, and she had told me January 17th. and her birthday was January 1st, which is my niece's birthday as well, which was kind of funny. But so she had turned 14. This was literally right before high school, before I transitioned and everything. I was already feeling it when I was dating her, and she was really supportive of it. She was constantly calling me by my character's name, and I think that was one of the things that really set off my my character. I was saying, Kato, I'm getting my ass beat. So it was, I know, I was gonna say I'm getting my ass beat because I thought they were gonna get that. And now, whoa! With the pink, the inverted Zetas. Thank you. Yes, they are. They're the Zeta S3s. Zetas. Yes. So it was a week before my birthday, and I told her that it was my birthday coming up, and she's like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. She's like, cool, I'll be on for your birthday, and I'll tell you happy birthday, and I'll draw you something for your birthday. I was like, okay, cool. And I was all excited for it. My birthday comes up, and neither one of them were online. Neither one of them were online that day. And I was confused, because my birthday, oh, I was turning 14, so it was 2013. Yes, like I said, she was kind of one of the reasons why I was like, I was starting to really like feel more and more like, hey, this isn't, I'm not in the right body kind of thing. Like when I was younger, I felt that way. I just didn't think of it that way. I just thought I was a boy, and then growing up being told, like, no, you're a girl, you can't do this, da-da-da-da-da, I was slowly kind of, like, getting into that. So, birthday comes up, she's not online, her best friend's not online, I'm really confused as to what's going on, because I was, oh, no way, no way, no way, sorry, yeah. I love it. What is the a wow moment? Oh shit. He's probably a lot salty. Sorry, I got focused. I'm gonna finish what I was saying in a second. Shit. Overtime? Okay. Anyways. Birthday. Nobody's on. And it wasn't... It wasn't uncommon for her to not be online because her family really wasn't doing very well. Her parents were going to be going through a divorce. She was having a lot of issues at home. So her parents didn't have the money to actually fucking buy internet. So it was kind of like I had to wait for her to go over her best friend's house to really even do anything. So I was thinking, oh, maybe she's just not home yet. Maybe she's, busy. She just can't get over to Natasha's house right now. That's fine. I'll see her. I'll talk to her tomorrow. Tomorrow comes. Nothing. Okay, well, I'll talk to her. The next day comes. Nothing. An entire week goes by, and I had got nothing from her. I hadn't even seen her online, and that was uncommon. Was an entire week to go by. And so I thought she was mad at me, and that something was wrong, so I messaged our friend. I'm like, hey, is Kat mad at me? Like, did I do something wrong? Did I make her mad? did I say something? And her friend didn't, she didn't message me back. It took her like 3 hours to respond to me, and she goes, I need to tell you something. I said, okay, what? Is everything okay? Is she okay? Like, what's going on? She's like, I don't know how to tell you, but me and Kat got in a car accident, and she didn't make it. And I didn't know. I started crying right there. I did that, and I'm like, when did this happen? She's like, a week ago. And I did the math, and it happened the day after my birthday. And that was my first relationship. That was my first love. That was me going into relationships and love. And it was not fun. When she initially told me, she told me that Kat and her were, like, they were driving with her sister, like, our friend's sister, and a deer came out in the middle of the road, and the car, like, hit a pole, and Kat was the only one that didn't make it. And that seemed really fishy to me at first, because I just felt like there was more to it than what was being said. And for a long time, I got really mad because I was pissed at her for not telling me the day of, like, the day it fucking happened, what happened. Like, why wouldn't you tell me what happened? It made me mad. Like, I was 14, I was pissed, I was rightfully pissed, and she was mad at me too, and I didn't understand why she was getting mad at me. I was fucking pissed at her for being mad at me. So we went 5 years without talking. 5. Me and this person. And then I was gonna, for a little while, I had an I'm gonna say my ex-best friend at this time. Me and him were gonna go on, like, a road trip, and we were gonna go move to Colorado together. And when we were doing that, we were gonna go and make stops at places that we wanted to, that we wanted to go visit. And I wanted to visit my girlfriend's grave, because we never broke up, so I still call her my girlfriend. Like, no matter what, she's still my girlfriend. Never broke up with her, I still love her, I don't care. I still feel her energy is with me. I've been in so many instances where I should have gotten in a fucking car accident, and I didn't. And it's literally my thought process of she's watching over me and she's protecting me. I am immune from being in a serious car accident like that. So 5 years go by, I wanted to visit her. I wanted to visit her grave. I wanted to do something. Like, I wanted to go and visit her grave, give her flowers, and actually have my closure. Versus never knowing what happened and being, So I messaged her on the art site that we all met and, like, that everything happened on. Huh? The mutual friend, the friend that got me and my girlfriend together, because she's the only person that I could talk to about that, because they were neighbors. Yeah, I mean, that would be a nice sentimental thought to do, but it wasn't gonna get me the result that I needed. Oh, okay, you're gonna see that and you're gonna be like, yo. So I message her, I say, hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I still remember you. I still remember her. And I don't know if you're still active on this or not, but if you are, please give me give me a call, give me a text, something. I left my phone number. And literally within 2 hours, I had a text from her asking, like, hey, how you doing? Let's catch up, all this stuff. You fucking asshole. And we did. We sat and stayed catching up and, like, you know, how life has been for all of us. I told her I was moving and that I wanted to go see Kat. And I was like, I just wanted to know if she had, like, where she was buried, if she was. And I don't know what compelled me to say if she's been buried, because I didn't know. I assumed that almost you know, most people when they die, they get buried. And she's like, it's really funny that, huh? Dating? About a year. Yeah. Like, we met when I had turned 13, 12 turning 13, and then, I turned 14, and things went down the drain. And so I asked her, I was like, does she have a grave? And I don't know why I asked that way, but I did. And she goes, you know, it's really funny that you say that, because she was never buried. She was cremated. And I was like, oh, so I don't even have a grave that I can go and, you know, pay my respects, leave her flowers, and, like, get closure. She's like, no, but I have a memorial grave for her in my backyard, and her parents cremated her. I said, okay, cool, thank you for letting me know. She's like, yeah, no problem. And she's like, but I also have one more thing for you. And I started crying before I even got the secondary text to knowing what it was. And she goes, I have a locket of her ashes that I've saved for you. And I still don't have them yet, but that's because we both really can't do that financially at the moment, and she's in college and all this other stuff. But she has an art commission that my girlfriend asked her to draw for our character. She has all these things that she has in a box for me because she can't hold on to it anymore. It was her best friend, and, like, it just hurts her kind of thing, and I understood. But then I asked her, I'm like, so what actually happened? And I found out the truth of what actually happened and how things actually went down. And I don't know how I saved that. I don't know how I was supposed to be the one that saved that. Oh, thanks, you fucking asshole. Take that, bitch. Nah, don't worry, watch this. You thought, bitch, you thought. So I found out that it was just her, our friend and my girlfriend, who got in the car because my girlfriend had just turned 14, and I think in the state of Tennessee you can drive there, like, you can drive with a permit, and I think she had a permit at the time. So she was learning to drive, and she took somebody's car. I don't know if it was her mother's or our friend's mother's car, but something was wrong with that car. The steering wheel, they were going onto the highway to do, like, practice driving on the highway, and they were going on a curved on-ramp, and when my girlfriend was going to turn to go into the curve, the steering wheel locked up, and they ended up driving into the guardrail and flipping the car over the guardrail. And I don't know how, like, she ended up... Basically, our friend went through a traumatic experience because she literally watched her best friend die beside her. That is what happened. But I also found out why she was mad at me for that whole ordeal. Because I was like, I don't understand why you were so angry with me. Like, I'm sorry for being angry with you. That was just because I was in the moment. I was angry and hurt and confused. And she's like, no, you had every right to feel the way you did in that moment. I shouldn't have reacted to you the way that I did. And I'm like, well, why did you? And she goes, I loved her. And I'm like, best friend? And she's like, no, I loved her. Like, that, she was my best friend, but I loved her. And I'm like, oh, like, the same way I love her. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, no, it's okay. She knew I loved her. And I know she loved you more than anything. And I'm like, well, how do you know that? And she's like, because while we're sitting there in the car... Okay, this one hurts a little bit to talk about and bring up. Oh, that was a nice dirty flick. She said that while the car was flipped over and both of them were in, like, that, all my girlfriend was doing was saying, like, Kato, let him know, like, just let him know that I love him. Basically, her last dying thoughts and words were for me. Not her best friend that was sitting right next to her. Not the person who genuinely loved her. Like, and I'm not saying that I didn't genuinely love her, but, like, the person that was there for her every single day and, like, was her best friend and is beside her. And that was the thing that made her mad, is that she got jealous that she was thinking of me in those final moments versus being there with her friend in that moment. And I understood, like, I apologized to her. I was like, I know I can't really do much aside from say I'm sorry. And she's like, you don't have anything to apologize for. And it was like, I broke down because it was the closure that I needed in the sense of knowing that she was content in the last moment of her life. Like, I just made somebody rage quit. And I didn't know what to do. So, that is my whole introductory to love. And from then on, just had toxic, manipulative, abusive, not physically abusive, just emotionally and mentally abusive love and relationships. And I tend to fall for the people that don't have my best interests at heart, and they don't care about they don't care about me, they just care about the emotional fulfillment that they can get from me. Because I'm the person that will give my 110%, and I won't expect the same in return. Like, I make excuses where it's like, oh no, they can't put as much effort in right now because they've got this going on. But my friends will turn around and go, yeah, they have that thing going on that they easily could fix and handle if they were a mature fucking adult. But you, a mature fucking adult, have 10 times more stressful shit going on, and you're putting in effort. Like, what's going, you got your priorities straight, fucked up, Sonny. And I'm like, nah. And then 2 months down the line, I'm sitting there going, this person fucked me over, they're a piece of shit. My friends are like, we fucking told you that. Like, I'm that friend. I'm that. Oh! I was so close. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I feel. Take the shot, you fucking asshole. No shit. It was. I thought it was cool. Nice. You took the shot. Can I be a dick and say take the shot? Where is it? Nah, I'll just say, oh, I meant to say nice shot. I know. It's like, he's like, take the shot. I'm like, what shot did you want me to take, bro? Like, there was none. If you set one up for me, I would. But you're also not Ocean, so you can't set me up shots because you don't know how I play. Whoop. I fucked that up. You'd be ball chasing and setting shit up. Ball chasing for days. Oh, fuck. He swerved it on me. I'm not quick enough. Oh, it could also be because my fucking ping's at 165. Well, no, I have my scoreboard and my fucking chat as the same button because all of my triggers are taken up now. What? Oh, are you talking about my goal? Nah, it was my goal, we know it. fucking take that boost. What are you doing back here, bro? Whoop! Tell me how I saved that. How did I save that? I did. And I'm missing my boost. Ah! I missed the boost. I'm missing all of the boosts. Go, go, get it, no. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I'm like, oh, fuck, I have no boost to catch this. Why did you have to watch it? What are you doing? No! What are you doing? I'm gonna kill him. That's fine. I'm a very open person, my friend. I'll let you know. I don't have shame in saying, hey, I'm not comfortable talking about this, so if I haven't already, then you're okay. From that whole ordeal? Not really, no. I mean, I've come to terms with knowing what happened and accepting what happened, but I still have those thoughts where I feel like roles should be reversed, because I believe that she had way more to offer the world than I do, and I don't really want to accept, like, I accepted it, but I still accept that it happened, and I don't want to accept that somebody as good as her is gone, because it's, god damn it, I know. Oh my god! Yes. Yeah, I was backwards, so I backflipped into it, and I got a goal. Very nice. But there's been instances where it's like, I smoke cigarettes. I don't know if you know, like, certain, like, cigarette etiquette where people, like, they'll flip a lucky. Normally it's just like an OCD thing. So they'll flip, so cigarettes, the filters of the cigarette, when you open a pack of cigarettes, you'll see the filters, right? When somebody says that they flip a lucky, they're flipping one or more cigarettes, normally it's just one though, upside down so that the tobacco is showing. That's their lucky cigarette. What you do with a lucky is you don't smoke that until it is your last cigarette. It is your lucky cigarette. It's like a superstition. It's like, it's like a lucky rabbit's foot kind of thing. No. It's not a religious thing, it's just a thing that... I just fucked that up. So, I, to this day, still flip a lucky for her. Because, for me, it's just a, it's a way of keeping her with me, in a way, without having her with me. Normally, with my luckies, like, with her lucky, if I've had instances where it's broken on me, and because it broke on me, shit happened, like, bad shit happened. It wasn't like, oh no, I'm having a bad day. It's like, oh no, I'm having a really shit day, and there's a lot of things that keep happening and going wrong, and I can't stop that. And that's the superstition behind it. So like, if somebody or you smoke your lucky before it's the last cigarette of the pack, or it breaks, or something along the lines of something happens to it before you smoke it, it's bad luck. But I still flip a lucky for her. I still have bouts of depression where I think about her. I think about how if she was still here, I'd still be with her. Like, I wouldn't be in the situation that I'm in. I feel like I'd be a lot better off mentally if it never happened, because it is something that still kind of eats me up inside. It's that sense of grief where it's that ball effect where you have this giant ball in a box, and it's just this giant thing, and over time it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller and easier to manage, but every once in a while it kind of gets, it gets a little bit big, and it still hurts a lot, and it's one of those things where I've come to terms with it, but I haven't let go fully. And it's been, let me see, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. It's been 9 years now, going on 10 this upcoming year. Because we're in 2021. And it happened in January, so it's already past the anniversary. I've brought it up in certain relationships where it's like I got comfortable with the person and like I expressed to them, because it sometimes it is the reason why I get a little depressed or why I'm having a bad day or I'm just not feeling well is because, wow, that's a lot of lag. Because I just end up thinking about something that pertains to her or what happened, and it gets me down. And it affects my relationships. And I've expressed it to some of them where, like, trying to explain to them why it's happening, and then I've been completely, like, I've had somebody go like, oh, well, that's in the past, so you should stop thinking about it because, she's dead and gone and you have me now. And I'm like, excuse me? I literally had one of my girlfriends, I pretty much almost did. Like, she was the worst. Like, I've had a lot of bad girlfriends, but she was bad. Like, she was just bad. And, like, it was so inconsiderate. Like, it made me so mad that she had said that. Because I'm like, I looked at her, because she's like, I'm clearly better. And I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? No. If anything, if she was still here right now and alive, and for whatever reason we had broken up, and I am dating you, and she asked me to go get back together with her, I would leave you in a fucking heartbeat. You better watch what you're saying. Like, I let it out. I was pissed. That made me so mad. This girl asked me why I flipped a lucky. Like, oh, what does that mean? What is that for? And I was like, that's for my deceased girlfriend. And she's like, why do you do that? She's dead. And I'm like, because she's dead and I want to remember her. And she's like, oh, well, you need to get over it and, like, forget her because I'm here. And I'm like, that doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah, he took it, but I don't care. That was still nice. Yeah. Oh my god. Please tell me, did you see what happened? You saw what happened. He fucked that up. Oh, 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 oh. Nope. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Well, it means something because I have Mondays and Tuesdays off. I've told you that. I normally do. Message a what? What are we referring to? Mm-mm. Do you mean redacted? Oh my god, look at these goals, boy! Maybe they deleted it? Hang on, let me see if they left, bro. Everybody fucking left. I made them fucking leave. I got beautiful goals. Hi, do you want to play drop shot with me? That's what they asked. That was what they asked. They just came in and asked that and left. Well, wait. I think you could see. I think if I leave the spectator comments on, you should be able to see what it says. Really? No, my thing says 47 minutes ago. Okay. Maybe that's how long you've been. No. You've been in here for at least. You've been in here longer than that. Like, you were in here, like, maybe 20 minutes into my live stream before you, like, joined it. Oh my god! Ocean! I don't even care. I'm doing this shit in casual. I'm not gonna ever be able to do this in, like, I'm just doing it to warm. I know! Oh shit! My Diamond 1 ranking says no. Too high. Fuck. Was that a sneeze? Facts, bro. I fucked up. Oh God. Bridge to Terabithia was a very sad movie for me as a child. No. Oh, you're talking about, like, completely 100% gloomy. Fuck. I understand. You know, I really don't know. I don't watch a lot of very sad movies. I like, oh, Perks of Being a Wallflower was a good one. Oh, okay, thank you. He got me out of a rule 1. Shit. Oh, my lord. What is he doing? Yes? Yes. Yes, it does. Woo! Wow, they all left. E-girl Haley, hi. Are you what? Bro, what? Somebody gave hi, are you single? After talking about horrible relationships. Do you see it? I'm also gonna assume that because of the way that the name is spelt, there's no proper grammar, that they're underage. Therefore, yes, I am not. Wait, no, I'm not single. Well, it should be. I think it's like a YouTube comment section for the stream. Huh? You're very smart, but no. Okay. I don't know. Also, are you still in the stream? Wait, Ocean, are you in the stream? Yeah. So then, I don't know why it's only saying one person is watching, yet there's somebody commenting. I am confused. Are you a ghost? Are you a ghost? I don't know. Hi. Hello, e-girl Haley. I do like the name Haley. I'm not gonna lie. I do love the name Haley. I mean, I think she might be able to hear you, just saying. I don't know if you allow sharing audio. Is that your is that your actual last name? Diggs. Hell yeah, that's a cool last name, I dig it. She says hi. Hey. Yeah, she did. She said hi. Wait a minute, I got Zig on my team, now where's Zag? What? Why? Can you hear me? Okay. No. Aww. Ow. Uh-oh. Ocean, are you... Well, you're not really talking, so I don't expect her to hear you. Are you fucking... Are you muted now? Nah. You just being a quiet bitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. How are you? What you do? Watching the goat? Oh. Wow. Okay. Greatest of all time at losing. I did win last game, but I got distracted by your comment. I did look away. Zig! Ah! Zig, you gotta zag. Do something. Your name shouldn't be Zig. Oh my god. I'm good. Oh no. No. Okay. You know what? I'll take it for now. I don't... How old are you? That's what I need to know before any of this continues. You know what? I can't take it at face value because people lie. Ah, fuck! How do I half flip? That's not a half flip. 15. Oh, boy. Well, yeah, I have it so that my audio is shared. Fucking cunt. But... I can't, bro. Please refrain from calling me daddy. You can call me dad, but leave the E. Leave that alone. Just DAD for me. Daddy be popping off. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh! Yeah. Oh no. I'm I fucking can't, bro. Yo, this is why my fucking club tag on Rocket League is bro. Bro. I fucking can't. I'm getting distracted with all of this shit on the side here, so like I'm not doing very well right now. Dad is not doing good. Dad needs a few beers. Thank you. Okay. I feel like you could also find somebody a little bit more entertaining than me to go watch. Shit. Ooh, he got it. Yeah, he's doing good. Oh, wow. I am a masturbator. Thank you. No! Why is he on my ass? Old enough. How old are you? Old enough. Well, let's just say that we're still both older than you right now. Whoop. 21? Thank you. No, it was just, fuck! It was just me and you that entire time. Old enough, she asked, old enough to lose something? Virginity rocks, okay? Hashtag virginity rocks. Yo, can I get a sponsorship from them? I love that company that makes those t-shirts. Get off my ass. I love how you're just having like a full-on conversation with this person, like with this girl, with this 15-year-old girl. You know what? I can't say much because when I was 15, I was also watching people that were older than me. I never went into their lives, but dude, I was on YouTube all the fucking time. I'm special. I mean, I really want to actually, we're both older than you, hun. I have, like, OBS. Ooh! 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 I have new red wheels. Excuse me? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do you see her response? Perfect. Not good. Not good. Not good. I'm scared. Mom, I'm scared and I want to go. Okay. Wait a minute. We're literally, no, it does not depend. There is no, nothing there whatsoever over the age limit. 100%. You've got like 3 more years to even be considered legal for either one of us, and it's not happening, even then. Nah. I don't know where we came from. I did not advertise this. I have no... Did YouTube send you down a rabbit hole, and this is where it brought you? I mean, this is the most wholesome... The wrinkles will be wild. Why you gotta do me like that, man? Why you gotta do me like that? Oh, okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, so I just got those new wheels, right? Thinking about what red car would go good with those ones, and I'm thinking maybe this one. No, I'm not! You're a fucking... Ooh! Bruh. You're a fucking shit stirrer. That's what you are. Do you see the tires with this does this work? Yes, no? Not gonna lie, I'm kinda liking it. Yeah, my red car. Okay, cool. Oh, you right. I have, you know what? I think the best boost that I have for this would be either this one, which is kind of dumb. I don't like that. Never mind. It's not good. The one that works is the Pixel Fire with my red car. I don't really have a red boost. I want... Yeah. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't know. Is what spelled? Mm-hmm. Proper grammar says that yes. True. I guess. I gained two subscribers somehow? I don't get it, but I did. Is there a way for me to check the subscribers? I love it. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. I know, the last time I checked it said I had 32. Which I'm fine with. Whoa, wait, there's a third person? Hello? Hi, how you doing? You know, honestly, I think it's because I'm playing Rocket League, and Rocket League is honestly, I have told you how old I am. I'm 22. I'm 22. I said 21 because I was thinking about your age. Fucking oof. That's a big oof from me. Bro, don't even get me started. Yeah, I told you. I fucking told you. I mean, this is the most wholesome place that you could be because... Oh, see, I knew she wasn't 18 because the grammar, for one, because most people, when they say e-girl, they put the capital E and then the dash and then girl with a capital G, and then most people, when they put their name, will capitalize the first letter because that's the proper thing to do. You know what I mean? So I had ideas. Ah, fuck. Yeah, so am I. So when I see that, it... Smart. Me probably deducting how I knew she wasn't... 18. I mean, hey, we don't be extremely smart. I am not, however. Ocean, I really want you to be playing. But there's one thing you're missing. I know I'm missing something, but you're also missing something. The apostrophe and the E in the word your. And yes, we've known that since you've said it. Why do you think we're talking about it? I was saying that I know that you're not over 18 because of the way that you spell your name, and also because you've explicitly told us. Stop correcting me. Listen, I'm going to be your new professor today. You may not be in school anymore, but you're going to learn today that I do not care about if you want to be corrected or not. Real life will correct you. Listen, hundreds, if not thousands of people correct me on a daily basis, and you think I care about it? No. I know, right? And she's gone, thank God. I hope. Dude, I don't even think she was a follower, okay? And I don't care. I am not active on YouTube enough to give two shits. The only reason that this is... I'm really mad that he just did that. The only reason that this is happening on you... You saw what happened. You saw what happened. I literally... He caught it. And it popped up, so I jumped to go flip into it, and then he jumped and popped it up again right when I was coming for it. So then he got me all fucked up, and then he got all fucked up. Oh, what? Oh, then that means the live stream's lagging hard, bro. Oh, okay. No, that's him. Why are you going? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, don't do it. Oh my God. A little faking out. Ah! Don't eat another burrito. Okay, but were they all in one? Right. Right. I feel. Barely. Yeah? Do you see it? I really did. Oh, he's going for that boost. I don't have any boost. Oh, shit. But it worked out. And you're telling me that I'm being harsh. right. Uh-oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Bad vibes. Woo! Ah! Fuck! I was so close. I love you, man. You know what's the problem with this? You know what the problem is? I don't think I can actually get back into the YouTube account that I'm using to stream right now. Like, I don't remember the login information. Like, I think I made a separate email account, and, like, it's a password that I don't use for any, like, it was just a random password that I made that I don't think I'm going to be able to get back into this. So I might end up just making a new YouTube account to start over again. No, because I don't remember the email. I don't remember anything. True. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not happening. I don't remember shit. It's not happening. It's not gonna happen. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is coming up with a new name and everything. I mean, well, not a new name. I'm gonna go off of with what I have for my gamer tag, but for when I started out, I did this where it's High Blood Games because, you know, I was 15, 16, I'd started smoking, so I was like, I'm gonna be high as shit all the time when I play these games. I'm gonna be High Blood Games. And that's okay, it don't fucking matter. She don't matter. Not right now. Just message her. I reported you because you're such a bitch. Watch me get fucking reported for bullying. Also, like, you're 15 and I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely think that she was being a little, what's the word? I don't want to say slutty, but it's not the right word. Provocative. That's the word. 'Cause, yes. Sorry, I got focused again. That is a lot. Damn. Fucking bullshit. There was so much hesitation on that. Yes. I wouldn't be able to hear you because of the YouTube. The only reason I can hear you is because of the party. No, I can still hear you. You're good. What theory? That we don't originate? Right. I believe that a higher power I believe in higher powers. I don't believe in God specifically. Yes. I believe that something created something created the earth, something created the universe, something created all of this, but it basically just created it to let itself control, like, let itself run, you know what I mean? Like, just to see how it evolved, like, watching it evolve. Like, it created something specifically for evolution, you know what I mean? I guess. I don't know. I'm not really like, oh, evolution means that you're not religious and you don't believe in, like, higher powers. It's just this is the way things evolved. Right. Well, they adapt. It's adaptation. Yeah, but that's not... Adaptation has nothing to do with knowing how to adapt. It's, like, what we're talking about is the human... Like, the genomes and genetics adapted with the environment, and it's literally like animals in the wild, where over generations, the things that previous generations were having issues with, as the species evolved and adapted to its environment and the things that it was put in, it just naturally, like, the genetics, the chromosomes, the DNA just switched itself up to accommodate for whatever thing needed to be accommodated for. I am no longer a platinum. They except for word of mouth and travel. Oh, you're talking about like prehistoric. Well, you're also forgetting that, maybe not forgetting, but there is also like centuries of human history that nobody in the world, not even our ancestors that we are aware of, knew about, because there is no before written language was a thing or language was a thing. There is so much history that we have no knowledge of, simply because of the fact that the written language wasn't invented, and probably regular common law, like common language, wasn't invented. Like, it wasn't a thing yet. On top of history that's been burned and shit. I don't have an understanding. Something. Yeah. No, we fish there. I mean, there's the whole. Well, you have the cells, you have the bacteria that slowly evolved and like learned to recreate themselves, and then they evolved into bigger kinds of bacteria, and then different kinds of microbes and um, different types of things, and then um, oh my god, I have a perfect video that's just like a really, like, it's the dumbed down version to make it simple for some people. Like, it's still really confusing, but it's like, oh, now it slightly makes sense now. Oh, that's centered. Yes! Nice shot. Thank you. How big? Oh, like how many of them? I mean... No, they're... we evolved from primates, which everything of all I know with evolution is that everything came from the water. But every living being evolved from basically bacteria that evolved. Yeah, that's the extent of my knowledge, because I never thought too deep into it, because I don't know, man, it's something that happened in the past, and it's not something that's happening in the now, and I'm in the now, and that's in the past, and I can't change anything from that, and I don't have any knowledge from that except from what I've been told, which, I don't know, what I've been told could very well be a lie. Right. Right. Yeah. Right. Mm. I mean, I'm just dumb. I don't. Oh, you're not in it anymore. I thought you were still on the fucking live stream. Did you get bored of watching me? I'm no longer a fucking platinum. Mm, I understand. This is when I get laptop. See, I could believe. I think there were more than two. I think there was at least 100, if not some more, and only for the fact of, and yeah, like I think no, I think cavemen, because Neanderthal and cavemen are like the first primitive humans, and then you have the more evolved humans. There were two types of humans on like evolution wise. There were two different species of humans. There were Neanderthals, and then I can't remember the correct term. I remember when I was younger, I used to feel really smart knowing the difference. But then there were the ones that our generations, like our species of human, evolved from, which you had Neanderthals that weren't that smart, they weren't that bright, they didn't have, they didn't communicate in a language, they communicated in sounds and like, kind of like sign language type of shit. And those were the types of people that died out. Those are the ones that could not survive. The ones that could survive were the ones that were a little bit more evolved. They were using tools. They were making tools. They made shelters. I think it was a matter of learning that's where adaptation comes into play, where it's like, hey, we don't have this thing and we need this thing. Sorry. So there is, and a lot of people died, and that's why adaptation and evolution happened, where it's like, so many people are dying, we need to do something about it now. Right. Are you fucking... I was about to say, it would be more, everything would be way more alive because human intervention has fucked up Mother Earth. Like, 100%. We're a plague. We are a fucking, parasite to this fucking planet. So, like, honestly, primitive people got to see Earth the way it was intended to be. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the comfortability of my home, I enjoy the comfortability of having all of these things, but at the same time, at the end of the day, like, I really wish I could be viewing the world the way it was before. Like, where, like, our fucking country, like, this fucking continent, they're from coast to coast were trees. Like, I would rather be seeing nature in its raw form than how we see it now, where it's like a rarity to actually see untouched Earth. It bugs me. We are, which is kind of why, not gonna lie, COVID plagues are a blessing in disguise. No matter what, they're a blessing in disguise because we have too many people. Like, we have so many people that they're a blessing in disguise. Right. Yeah, so on and so forth. But that's also because we have the technology to have safer births. You have to think about it way back then, before fucking ultrasounds and all of this shit. Even just doctors having the medical know-how of how to properly deliver a child. Like, you had parental... No, because I was not born in 1790. Yup. Yup. Which is the thing about pregnancy, going back to the question that you had earlier, is why I'm fucking terrified of fucking pregnancy. Like, dude, that big of a fucking head is not coming out that small of a hole. That is a watermelon going through a golf ball hole. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a reason why people say, oh, you have birthing hips. Like, if you have wide enough hips, you will most likely have an easier time giving birth. Because your hips are wider, therefore your pelvic bone is a lot larger, and that is a bigger, bigger canal. Because it's called a... Yes, I've watched The Office. I love Yo, I love The Office so much. Oh, who's your favorite characters? Favorite character, and then who's your favorite couple? Thank you. You're right. Granted, the end of The Office, shit was shaky and it was looking really sad. Like, they were going through some shit. Like, that's life, bro. That's literally life. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna lie. I think Dwight and Angela were goals because regardless of like they were together, they were doing a thing, they were having their like little secret thing, right? But like when shit went down and they split and like Angela was in this whole like, no, I don't like you, Dwight. Dwight like came to terms with it, accepted the fact that okay, you don't like me like that, but he's still like no matter what, he was still there for her. He was still supportive of her. He still he still dropped things to help her because no matter like even though she wasn't reciprocating those feelings, he was like, I still love you, and even though you're not gonna like reciprocate that to me, I just need you to know that like I'm still here for you. And like after everything went down, they still get married at the end of it, and Dwight has his kid. Like it was great. I was like, wow. But I wanted Jim and Pam love. Yeah, that was a little El Depresso. That was a very big El Depresso moment. Remember when she wanted to fucking kill Oscar because he cheated, her husband was cheating on him with him, but she was cheating on her husband with Dwight the entire time and had a kid with Dwight? Bro, when that happened though, I was like, bitch, you're literally cheating on your husband with Dwight. You know, the person that you said you don't want to be with. But also, I also thought, like, their whole relationship was just quirky because, like, the whole, sexual contract that they had. For, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's that contract that they made for them to have sex, like, 3 times a week or some shit. And, yeah, that's what they did. They officialized it. I'm just like, but it happens in real life. Shit like that can't happen. Yes! Yes! What are you talking about? And he flips and he's like, oh. And it was just like... Thanks for not seeing color, Dwight. Like... Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Millions of people suffer from it every year. No, my favorite is Jim pretending to be Dwight. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Okay, what is going on? Michael? Oh, very funny, Jim. Michael? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dwight is a fucking mood, though. Like, in all reality, Dwight is a mood. Yes, his brother. Oh, no fucking way. Well, Steve Carell was the director, though, too. Andy was the most annoying motherfucker. Also, him... No, at the beginning, I didn't mind him just because he was just like, you know, he was realistic in the sense of like, oh, you're the kiss ass. Yeah, when Michael left, I was really sad. No, Michael and Holly were goals. Oh my god, because Scott. I am Michael Scott. 100%. I am a Michael Scott of fucking life. And I just want to find my Holly. Like, I just want to find Holly. That's it. Like, she was one of my... Oh, she was just perfect. Like, I loved her. She was goofy. She, like, understood Michael without questioning him. Like, she's just like, oh, this is great. They did. And, like, it was still, like, the way that they went about it. Like, Michael was, like, upset and kind of obsessive about her. But he's still, like... He had Pam telling him, like, hey, maybe don't do this. But... he also had her there to be like, look, it's not over. Like, she's not done with you, and neither are you. Like, you're not done with her. It's not over. It's okay. Things can change. You just gotta let it... Oh. The fucking one... Michael, because Jim had to go get his baby, because she was fucking locked in the car, and he goes on his own little misadventure, and... nobody in the office could, like, get a hold of him because fucking Jim has all of his shit, and Dwight and, what's her name, Erin... Huh? Well, no, I mean, I understood where Jim was coming from, but he could have at least knocked or went into the bathroom to tell Michael what was going on. Like... But his baby, it's his baby girl, locked in a car. I completely understood, but Jim was kind of a dick. But, and then it was Dwight and Erin that were like, alright, Scott fucking find your party crew, whatever. And they're like, and then I can't remember why Holly, but she went along. And yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Oh no, he was like, we need somebody that's like Michael, that can understand where he might go, and they picked Holly. No, it wasn't a boat salesman, it was a phone salesman, and it was because Michael used his yeah, and it was, and like, my favorite thing wasn't that she knew exactly where he was going, it was just that they have the same fucking thought process, so they kept, like, she was going in the exact same way he was going, and but yeah, and then it was like, where do you want to... And Dwight checks the name, and he's like, this is Michael's alter ego name, because Dwight knows everything, and he's like, she's the key. And he walks up, where do you want to go right now, Holly? And she's just staring at the egg roll on the fucking bench like, I could really go for some Chinese. And then they find him being fucking held hostage because he tried to dine and dash. Yeah. Yo. Yo, Creed's whole arc, like, he was normal in the beginning. He was somewhat normal in the beginning. And then he goes fucking crazy. No. Because in the beginning, they didn't really tone up his crazy shit. He was fine. Like, he wasn't senile, right? And then, somewhere in the middle of the whole fucking show, something happens. Like, I think he became homeless. And then he started, like, getting like, there's something happened where something broke in his brain. And then he went crazy. And then at the end, the Halloween episode was near the end. But he was like... Yeah, and another guy's like, what the fuck? Yeah, but Creed knew what was going on there. Oops, I didn't mean to. Yeah, he did. Ryan started the fire!